So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to all our Polo Line viewers. Streaming to you live, of course, throughout the world on Polo Line, our second semi-final in the Bentley Cup 2024. And our match is between Habtoor Polo and Bangash Polo to see who's going to go through to the finals on Saturday. Against Dubai Wolves by Cafu, who have just had a win over UAE in our first match. A very good game indeed, with Wolves getting through to the final for their first time. They just got the players out there just warming up. And our lineups there out on the field. Playing for Habtoor Polo, playing at number 1 will be Mohamed Al Habtoor on 0 goals. At number 2 will be Jose Raja on 5. At 3 it is Facu Fernandez Llorente on 8 goals. And of course, Juan Harechi on 7 at number 4. And for Bangash in the white shirts, playing at number 1 it is Haida Bangash. At number 2 it's Facu Kelly on 3 goals. At 3 it's Thomas Fernandez Llorente. Tomasito on 8 goals, and Alfredo Capella at the back door on 8 goals. So umpires out there on the field are Peter Wright and Jason Dixon, with the third man being Matthias Beveni. Should be a very exciting match indeed. We had to have a substitution, of course, for the injured Bautista Bejaga, with Facu Llorente coming in to substitute for him. Growing stronger and stronger game by game is Facu with his teammates. Jose being incredibly strong indeed. Jose Araja, that is. If he gets out of that line out and goes free up the front door, he's been very dangerous indeed. And very accurate with his goals. Facu Kelly being an absolute godsend and a great find there for the Bangash team. Again, growing strength from strength game by game through the Silver and the Gold Cup. Please get in touch with us through the social media on Instagram, Polo Line OK, Facebook at Polo Line Int, and on YouTube, Polo Line TV. If you want to drop us a message on Facebook, and we'll see if you can give you a shout out. Be great to hear from you, of course. This too lined up to be a very exciting game indeed. So our two teams look like they're about to start lining up here now. Ball gets bowled into play. Into play it is. Frontal line out. Coming off with that one there. It is a backhand by Haida, trying to get that one up for Alfredo, but it is going to be Facu. Picks it up. Facu takes it forward, goes with a good backhand. The backhand comes in. Good ride-off there by Facu Kelly, leaving the ball now for Capella. Capella just lost sight of that one slightly as in comes Harechi to try to spoil his play, but we get a whistle on that one. You saw coming in off that backhand there. He tries to come in, but comes across Capella and just loses sight of it. No advantage coming from that play, so we end up with our first penalty here of the match. And the ball's dropped down here for a penalty for a 60-yard penalty in favour of Bangash, being teed up there by Alfredo Capella. Capella, as I said the other day on field 3, putting a nice 5B through towards the scoreboard end. Let's see how he's feeling here this afternoon in his first penalty of the day. Capella comes up to this one. He hits it strong. It's along the ground. It's going there. Haida gets a little touch of it, or tries to, but it just goes wide. But it might have just come off a defender's mallet as we have a whistle on that play and we have a corner. So Capella gets another bite of the cherry here and gets to tee this ball up once more. Just wide of the goalpost this time. So Habtoor still in the goal mouth. I have Capella. Circling around up onto the play here now. Alfredo Capella gets this one. It's on the ground again. It gets half stopped in the play there. It's picked up now by Jose Raja. Jose yields off. Goes forward. White gets told to clear. Harechi gets hold of that one. Sends it up a little bit further forward. He's been hard marked and hard ridden off there by Faku. Faku goes in on the near side. Tries to pick this up. Tries to scoop it out. But in comes Jose trying to spoil that play there. In comes Harechi once again. The ball's left behind but quickly coming round onto it. There is Jose Raja. Araja onto his near side here now. Araja coming forward at pace. Takes it away there from Capella. Capella hunting him down. Faku's in there behind. Goes for the next shot. And it falls, though, for Capella. Capella with the ball. Takes it round. Gets back onto the play. Jose in there. Goes onto his opposite side. Turns it round. Beautiful play there by Capella. Just trying to get out the way there is Harechi. Just been kept off a little bit there. And Capella's onto this one here now. And he sends that one up forward. Looking for Hyder. Comes off the pony and it falls for the backhand of Faku, picked up by Tomasito. Tomasito looks up towards goal and sends that one straight through the goal by Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. Oh, hang on a minute. And it looks like we have a penalty in favour of Habtoor. They're actually going to go to the third man just to double check to be sure. But the ball has been dropped down. Habtoor are rather eager to believe it's their penalty. But it might have come off the pony of Faku's. So the third man, Matthias, has just gone to double check this one. And on that one there. And it on replay on that one there, the red did infringe the line slightly. So we do have a goal is there for Bangash. Bangash won. That goal will stand. Thought it might have been hit into the pony, but the red was just infringing slightly. He did come into the right of way. And so he's actually endangering himself, so if it hadn't been a goal, it could have been a penalty against him, but the goal does stand. The ball gets bowled back into play once again. Into play. At the back of the line out. Couldn't pick it up there. Faku. Tomasito looking for that one there. In comes Faku. Back onto him once again. Comes forward with the play. Sorry, it was actually Horacio. But it's going to be Kelly. Comes and picks up the spoils once more. Jose going back with him. Yields off. Sends the backhand. The backhand there by Araja. First to surface with it, though, is going to be Capella. Capella takes it forward, under the neck, being hunted down there by Harechi. In comes Tomasito to give him a bit of a helping hand. Slips between the two players, gets in on the near side. Does Tomasito. Tomasito on the boards here now. Capella keeps Harechi off out of it there, and he sends that one up there. Does Capella looking for Hyder. Hyder on the play, looking to flatten up onto that one there is Mohamed Habtoor. Goes under the neck, clear and free to do so. Goes away out towards the picnic area. Once again, under the neck, onto the boards. Trying to get onto it. Once again is Mohamed, sends it up further once again. Once more, it is Mohamed Habtoor. Mohamed Habtoor sends it up there for Faku. Faku fizzes that one up forward here now for Harechi. Harechi, though, going back there with Tomasito. Gets the better of the ride-off. Couldn't pick up the play. Harechi struggling just to try and pick that one up. Couldn't get back onto that next play, but we get a whistle on the players. He tries to come across to get back to the ball. Capella is coming up the line. Let's see on the replay here now. The ball goes out towards the side and he's across in front of him. And Capella was riding down the line as the ball just deviated slightly. And so players call for Alfredo Capella. Capella. Oh, Siraji getting back onto one of his little greys here now. Nieve Blanca, I believe it is. And he comes up to it forward. It is Capella. Capella yields off. Leaves it now for Tomasito. Tomasito straightens it up. Goes himself. Horacio goes with him, comes in between the two players there to Jose as Capella gets himself on that line in behind and catching him out. So this there will get moved up here for a penalty in favour of Bangash. The players scramble, quickly go, change ponies. Areche is just still having a little bit of a chat there with the umpire as the captain of the team, just asking the question for clarification. And the ball now is dropped down here for a penalty for a 60-yard penalty in favour of Bangash and Alfredo Capella to take the penalty here now. So players having quickly changed. Habtoor, 40 yards back from the ball. In their goal mouth, they'll be waiting. Hoping for the opportunity to try and stop this one. Capella, of course, looking to put this one straight over the top. And through the middle of the goals. So you see he just pulls that one off the mark. Just finds a bit of ground there that he likes. Alfredo Capella here now. Pony coming up nicely for him here now. Loses a little bit of momentum, but comes in, strikes it. It's just a head height. And through the goals it goes for Alfredo Capella. 2 goals it is now to Bangash. So, back to the middle of the field it'll be. For umpire Peter Wright to bowl this ball into play. Lined up. Looks for a vague resemblance of a gap and gets that ball in. Out the back of the line, out it comes. Capella picks it up, goes with the first-time player and sends that ball up the field here. Going back with him, though, of course, is going to be Facu Llorente. Checks up. Does Capella. Goes with the tail backhand, and as he comes back in across it to play that backhand, he literally came back across it. And we get a whistle on the play as Hareche hunted him down. You can see on the replay there, took it on that near side, and as he's coming back onto it to try and get the near side tail backhand. So, players called. And Juan Hareche to bring it back into play. Going forward, Jose goes forward, and Facu stays pretty close with him. Mohammed in there with Capella it was, and the ball goes up here now for Facu. Facu got a little bit of space. On his inside, he has Araja to look after. Capella comes inside the players here. Facu going forward here now. Kelly in front of him. Looks up towards the goal. Didn't quite get what he wanted out of that one there. Goes in, picks it up on the near side. And at pace, he's going forward here now. Facu Llorente onto his stick side. Just looks to flick that one. Didn't manage to do so. And the ball sits on that back line and eventually goes over the back line. So a nice opportunity there for Habtoor, but couldn't quite capitalise on it. And so the ball's dropped down here now for Alfredo Capella and Bangash to bring back into play. So Capella taps it forward, goes up with a big one here now, sends it out there for Tomasito on the picnic area side by the Zidane tent. Goes first time play, fizzes that one up forward, looking there for Kelly or Hyder. Hyder looks to come in on his near side, does so, but in doing so on his near side, coming from a little bit wide, and the momentum takes him across the line in front of Facu Llorente. So you can see there on that replay, Facu was certainly established on the line. And so the ball's just dropped down here now for a penalty in favour of Habtoor. Hareche taps his ball forward. Kelly comes up to him. This time sends it long, looking there for Jose Araja. Araja got himself a little bit free here now. Jose Araja going towards the goal over the 30-yard line. One more tap will do. One more tap. 2 more taps in the air. It is there for Jose Araja. I told you he was dangerous in front of goal, and he slips his man, and there he did it one more time. Jose Araja. Great little grey pony of his. Been an absolute goal mine for him. Great little servant term, done so well. Giving him the confidence. And so, quickly changing. And back out in the field it is. Ball into play, skews off the line. Coming away with it here. There is Facu in front of Capella. Facu away. Can Capella get to him? Facu, half swing, straightens it up here now. Checks up, lets the ball settle. In comes Capella. The next pair come in. They cancel each other out, and the backhand comes in, but it's going to be Hareche. Hareche takes it away there from Tomasito, straightens himself up and faces up towards goal, looking to bring this one in. In comes Tomasito, and he just dribbles this one, dribbles it in, and through the goal it is. Levelling up the scores here. Now it is for Habtoor. 2 goals apiece. That was 1 Hareche. Faku came off that line well, but Hareche just kept his cool and picked it up and brought it through the traffic and through the goals. Under pressure there by Tomasito, and the score levelled up here now. 2 apiece here in Chukka number 1. As the clock tick-tocks down, the players will get back to the middle of the field. And the ball into play it goes. Didn't hear the first hooter, and there it comes off with it here now. Does Jose. Kelly comes in with the backhand. We get a whistle on the play. What was going on behind the scenes? Was it something behind? Let us see if we can see something on the replay. So the ball comes in. Coming on to that one there. Does Jose. Jose coming up onto it. The bump and the ride-off comes in, but we have a penalty here now. In favour of Habtoor for a penalty for a 60-yard penalty. So the ball being teed up there by Faku Llorente. Faku. Teed that one up here now for Juan Hareche to circle round up on the play. Hareche comes in, drives, shoots over the top of the players it is, and sneaks it inside that goal post there. Nothing Capella could do, and through the goals it is. For goal number 3 on the board there for Habtoor. And it's 2 goals to Bangash as the clock this time tick-tocks down. And the hooter goes, so that there will end Chukka number 1 as the players quickly leave the field to change ponies. The score's 3 goals to 2 in favour of Habtoor over Bangash. And we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here now to our second Chukka in the second semi-final between Habtoor and Bangash. And a few people just tuning in. We have Haida Walitaj, Alex Martinez from Florida, Wellington. I hope everything's dried up over there and the weather's good now because you had a bit of rain and the ball's back into play off the back of the line out. Here comes Jose Araja. Jose Up the field here now, out there by himself, trying to get to him. There's Tomasito. He gets the foot down here, there. Goes nicely, sends that one over the top of the players, and it just comes off a player, and out wide it goes. Jose looking for something on that one there, and we did get a whistle on that play. So let's see on the replay here now. Great view from behind the goals. He comes up with that one there, and possibly Jose believing that Capella's pushing the man across in front of him. And that is what the umpires have decided, and we get a spot penalty 2 here now in favour of Habtoor for Juan Jauretche. Juancito comes up to the play here now. Comes in, drops the mallet down, puts it away, flags are off, so that's goal number 5 on the board there here now for Habtoor. So the two teams, well, number 4 rather, and they're back to the middle of the field. So a good run there by Jose off the line out. So looking for a gap. Peter Wright lines the two teams up. Looking for Tomasito to clear out the way. The ball goes into play. Out it comes here now, but Capella gets the better of Facu on that one there and picks it up. Capella back onto his stick side here now. Goes, looks for the big shot. Backhand comes in there by Juancito. It's picked up now by Jose Raja. Jose coming forward here again. He has Tomasito behind. He has Kelly out there in front. Puts it underneath Kelly. Kelly comes in, picks this ball up nicely here now. Tries to get going. But on that near side, couldn't pick it up. Facu, and we got a whistle on the play. Facu thinks he was right. You can see butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. So let's see what we can see on the replay here now. You see Kelly comes in, pushes that ball up on that one there. And, well, we can see what we see from here. But let's see what the umpires decide. I've just gone to the third man for the clarification of that point. Certainly on his near side, but could have infringed the line, the right of way of Facu. But let's see what the umpires see here after they've been to the third man. And they've gone to the third man, and no fouls being given. Believe that he was actually clear and maybe slightly manipulated. And so therefore we have a ball to be thrown in from the inside out. Ball into play, out the back of the line out. Capella picks that one up with Facu there with him. Looks to come inside him, does so. Tomasito in behind, yields off, leaves it for Tomasito here now. Goes by himself. Leaves it now for Capella. Capella picks it up, straightens himself up. Capella takes it forward once more. Capella again. He has Juancito in front of him, and he also has Facu in behind, looking to work his magic and get on through the place here now. He has Tomasito in there with him. Clears Facu off, out of the way, giving him only one man to contend with. Just pushes that forward, gets told to use it, and sends a nice little weighted pass up, but shows too much of that one there for Juan Jauretche. We get a whistle on that play. Juan Jauretche thought he was clear and fine to go onto that one there, so let us see. He hits that ball up forward, and in comes Tomasito onto the play. And did he actually strike that into the pony? So, it's a spot penalty here in favour of Habtoor. Juan Jauretche. Juan taps it up forward. Ducking one way, ducking the other way is the 2 and 3. Both coming over towards us here at the hotel side. Juan Jauretche sends that one out here, out into open space. Jose going back there with Capella. Capella just keeping him off that play. Comes onto it, tries to steal it on the near side. Capella quick, takes it round, away there from Jose. Capella taps this one up one more time. Keeps on moving up the field here now at pace. Capella letting this pony run. Looks for the looks for the shot here now. Looking for the hook is Jose. Takes it in towards the middle of the field once more. Capella under pressure. Keeps coming up forward there now and comes up onto it. And was there an infringement there in front of him as he tried to make a play in towards goal? Looks like Jauretche just could have been infringing his right of way there as he comes up onto it, and the ball just... And so Bangash are just teeing a ball up as Habtoor quickly go behind the line to change ponies. And we have a spot penalty here now, penalty 2, in favour of Bangash. Tomasito comes up to this one and puts it away, putting another one on the board there for Bangash, making it 3 goals it is to Bangash now and 4 to Habtoor. So, ball into play. In the middle of the line out. Looking for that one there is Capella, but it is going to be Hyder. Comes away with that first. Hyder gets that taken away from on the near side by Jose. Hyder back in, putting the pressure on. Cancels him out, yields off it, and leaves it now for Gerente. Gerente being chased there by Tomasito Gerente. Facu onto his near side. Tomasito up there on his stick side, going up the field, up over the halfway line, back onto the near side. Probably showed a little bit too much of that one there to Tomasito. Tomasito comes in onto it. Backhand opened up there by Capella, trying to get Tomasito away onto it. The backhand reciprocated, opened up by Jose into the middle of the field. Tries to pick it up there. There's Facu, but it's now picked up by Capella. Capella checks, turns, comes back inside once more. Capella gets a little bit of help there from Kelly, allowing him some space, and he lets that one go out the front door. Coming onto the play there is going to be Jose, with Tomasito putting the pressure on him. Jose goes to the tail backhand. The backhand comes in. Hyder picks that one up. Picked up now here by Juan Jaureche. Juan Jaureche turns, faces forward, gets that one up over the top of the players, looking for Jose out in the picnic area side. However, the ball pops out over the boards, and so we'll have a free hit here in favour of Bangash. Capella brings it up here now. Jose coming in onto him. Sends that one up the front door here now. Goes with a long shot. It's not quite accurate enough to find the goals and goes over the back line. Out there to the left-hand side. So a ball will be placed down here now for Juan Jaureche. So ball brought into play by Jaureche. Facu and Jose changing. Jose free on his own out this side. Brings it up there to Tomasito, but sends it out for Facu Gerente. Facu, Kelly there with him. Goes with the first time play and sends this one up. Looking to get onto that one there is going to be Tomasito. Picks it up away there from Jaureche. Jaureche comes up with the spoils and sends that one up forward and up the front door. That one goes. He's got Facu and Jose up the front there. Kelly going to be looked after and looking just to stick and ball this one all the way home. Good use of the ball and good movement and good position of the players. And there it is, another one on the board there for Habtoor, making it 5 goals now it is to Habtoor and 3 goals to Bangash. See Facu just taking the man away, allowing Jose the luxury and space and time to stick and ball that one all the way home for goal number 5. So the ball bowled into play. Capella just offside here at the moment, but off the back of the line out comes Facu. Capella's safe now, and it is going to be Facu. Facu taps it forward. Jaureche keeping Hyder off it. Out there, sends that ball up here, but it looks like that's going to fall there for Capella. Capella goes with a good, strong, open backhand, as always. Tomasito takes it away there from Facu. Tomasito on his near side. Facu in pursuit. Near side play once again there by Tomasito. Tomasito, Facu coming up the middle of the field here now. Tomasito goes with a long shot here now. Can Facu get back to him? Tomasito got enough. Tomasito gets up past him. He's gone a little bit past goal, looking for the sweeping next shot in towards goal. And a beautiful goal there by Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. Taking it from the backhand of Capella. Running it down nigh on the length of the field, nearly coast to coast, with Facu just chasing him there. So it's 5 goals to 4 it is now. So the two teams back to the middle of the field. And the hooter goes before the ball's back into play. So that there, ladies and gentlemen, will end Chukka number 2, with the score being Habtoor 5, Bangash 4. And so we'll go to a few messages, and adverts for our Polo Line viewers before coming back for our third chukker. So welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to our second semi-final in the Bentley Gold Cup 2024. We have a view there of the Bangash by Dobson and Horrell camp. I'd just like to give a shout out here now to Diogo Gajego, who's also watching, Jackie Hooper, and also Aslam Saeed. And now we're back down there in the Habtoor camp. 5-4 is the score to start chukker number 3. Emilello also watching, Fick May. So thank you very much for tuning in here for our second semi-final here this afternoon. So if you can just clear the field, please, guys, that'd be great, and then we'll get this ball bowled back into play for chukker number 3 before we go into half-time of this 5-chukker match here this afternoon. Ball into play, out the back of the line-out. Faku looking for that one there, and it's Faku Kelly comes up with the spoils. Faku Kelly, under the neck he comes with this one, couldn't quite connect with that one. Next onto it is going to be Juan Hareche, takes that forward. Tomasito's there with him, he clears him off, leaving the ball for Facu Fernandez Llorente. Facu Llorente, there with Facu, just taps that ball further forward one more time. Sends it up the boards here now. You hear the call from Jose Araja below us, and it's Jose Araja on the move, but going back with him there is going to be Capella. Capi leaves it there, does for Haureche. Comes in, spoils that play nicely there. Does Tomasito, shuts that pony down beautifully and picks this ball up. But in comes Haureche to put the pressure onto him once again. It looks like Jose's got a bit of the spoils here now and turns and faces back up towards goal once more. Can he do his silky work once again and back in towards the goal he goes here now, looking for the next shot to go through, and it's gone with the next shot. No, just shaving the right-hand goalpost and going wide. Good work there and great defence by Bangash. We can see on this replay. And so, off the back line, it is Capella. Capella unleashes the ball up here now for Tomasito. Tomasito onto the play, picks it up on the near side, away there from Juan Hareche, up to the boards, lets it come off the boards nicely. Tries to get hold of that one, didn't get hold of it cleanly. Next onto it's going to be Jose. Jose there with Capi in behind. Goes with a little backhand, sends a backhand out there, looking now for Llorente. Llorente going there, the two Facus together. Coming onto it though is going to be Hareche, sends that one in towards the middle of the field, but it's going to be Facu Kelly to clear it away for Bangash across the other side of the field now. And saving the day once again, looking to come onto it there. Are the two Facus. Llorente there with Kelly. Kelly couldn't pick it up on the near side. Backhand comes in by Harechi. Who's first round onto it? It is Jose Raja. Jose Raja. Capella coming back at him. Jose, head down. He's off towards goal here once again. Jose taps it one more time, and Jose Raja puts another one on the board there. For Habtoor. 6 goals it is to Jose Raja and Habtoor. Great play there by Jose. You got 2 little grey ponies, which stand out, of course, being white greys, but they've been phenomenal servants to him during his time over here in the UAE. Played very strongly indeed. And so, back into the line. In the line it is. Out comes Capella, trying to take it away from Jose. Hyder asked to move off it. Comes up forward with it once again. It's Jose on the move again. Jose Raja. Jose in a little bit of space. He's going back for him. It's in the air. He's going to go with a shot from there. Capella tries to stop that one, but through the goal it is. 2 goals back to back there by Jose Raja. Lovely replay there. You see Capella's coming back at him. Keeps his head down and pops that through, and nothing Capella could do. Just out of reach of him there. Showing great maturity from the young man as he changes down the bottom end. And so back to the middle of the field it is once more. Ball back into play. Off the back. Oh, he couldn't pick that one up, but Hareche fizzes that one out forward. And it is going to be Jose onto the near side, on his stick side. Tomasito coming to him. Leals off it, leaves it. Next man onto this one here is... Oh, and he slips between the two. Does Faku, and he gets a bit of a squeeze. It comes back onto it. Does Faku. Faku once again. Faku going forward. Looks for that next shot. Sends the next shot in. It's gone a bit acute. First onto it's going to be Hareche. Hareche, 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 Hareche. Oh, and it's gone wide. Off the post and wide, I'd say. Coming onto that play, you see one Hareche comes in onto it. Off the post and just goes wide. So just get a whistle on the play. It looks like Tomasito's just dismounting, looking to change ponies. Faku Kelly changing a mallet. But Tomasito's certainly looking to change. This calls the attention of the umpires. And it gives the opportunity here now for a couple of the other Habtoor players to quickly change as well. So just have a slight pause here now. Nearly another one there for Habtoor. But great defence by Bangash once again. 7-4 is the score after those 2 lovely back-to-back goals by Jose Raja. So Hyder's also changed as well, as has Tomasito. So player's called. Alfredo. Taps it up forward here now. Alfredo. Brings it up to Jose. Jose just there with him. Comes inside him. Looks to make a break. Uses Tomasito as a bit of a block. Brings it forward once again. Keeps going forward. Unleashes it here this time. Trying to go with him, though, is Hareche. The ball just falling a bit short there of Hyder, but it's Capella back onto it. Couldn't get hold of that one cleanly. And it's left here now for Jose. In comes Tomasito. Tries to steal it away, but Haraja sends this one out into some open space here now. Trying to get onto this one is going to be Kelly and Llorente. Kelly comes in, tail backhand out towards the side. Good strong play for Capella to slip onto here now. Capella unleashes it here now, and he's got a horse race coming up here now, but he's got little Jose on the little mare, comes up forward, balks a little bit on that one then. Oh, and we get Capella going forward. Capella, 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 Capella. One more tap, Capella, and that's the goal. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So, great goal there by Alfredo Capella. So we'll just have a pause here now. And so the umpire's just having a chat. Whilst Jose Araja just goes and changes pony. And so they've gone to the third man here now, just to see what the story is. And Alfredo Capella was on his near side, I believe it was, went on to his stick side, or vice versa, and caused a severe check of the pony. Umpires just want to be clear that there's no dangerous play or not. So the umpire's just trying to consider here now if there was an element and danger in that. And so they have come to the third man, who's gone for secondary and tertiary reviews of this. And so a decision has been made between the three umpires here. And just saying that there was an infringement on that one there, from going from his stick side and then going onto the near side. No contact, but causing an obstruction on the play possibly. And so we actually have no goal, and it will be a penalty 5B in favour of Habtoor. So the score remains the same, 7-4 it is. And so the ball being teed up here now by Juan Harichi for Habtoor. Umpire Dixon just picking up a few balls from the scoreboard end. And it is going to be Juan Harichi on the play. Juan comes up to it. Pony just jinked on it last minute, and it just goes up past Kelly. Facu Llorente picks this one up here though now. Llorente on this one. Yields off, leaves it now for Araja. Araja sends that ball up forward, and up forward it comes now for Llorente, trying to get onto his near side, as does Capella, as does Tomasito on his stick side, and we get a whistle on the play. Everybody trying to have a little bit of that one there, so let's see on the replay from behind the goal. And Capella coming in front of Tomasito, coming in front of Facu Llorente, both on the near side, and let's see what the umpires can pick out of this. And let's hope we can get this game just opened up a little bit and a bit more flow. And so short penalty here is now dropped down in favour of Habtoor. Umpires deeming Facu was unfringed. By Capella checking up and waiting for that ball on the near side. when the player's coming up through from behind. So a penalty here for Juan Hareche from the penalty 2 spot. Juan Hareche drives this one through, and through the goal it is. So that's it. Goal number 8 on the board there for Habtoor. 8 goals to 4 is the score. So back to the middle of the field it is once more before we go into half-time. We've got 1:35 on the clock as the ball gets bowled into play. In the line-out, stuck there by Tomasito, looking for his Jose, as is Kelly. Kelly and Capella. Capella goes out forward with it here now. Capella, with him there is Llorente. Gets a little bit of a neck shot, not too much so he can get back onto his own play once again. Here Capella on the boards. Capella on the boards. Capella there with Tomasito in there with him. Pushes up forward here now. Capella leaves that ball behind, and Tomasito those in there, spinning that pony around beautifully and sends up forward here now. Goes up forward. Faku just had to yield him off him on that one there, trying to get up past Jose on it here, and the ball just skews off out towards the side. The backhand comes in. Will it get far enough for Hareche? No, it is going to be Capella. Picks this up, and Capella comes forward and finds a man underneath his arm as he goes for the full swing. And we have possibly a penalty here now in favour of Bangash. Let's see on this replay here now. Capella. In comes Faku, I think it was, looking for the hook and just drifted underneath the swing as Capella's coming around the corner. And so we'll have a penalty 2, a 30-yard penalty in favour of Bangash by Dobson and Horrell. For Tomasito, Fernandez Llorente. To take the penalty here now. Tomasito comes in onto that one there. He drives, he shoots, and through the goal it is for Tomasito. Fernandez Llorente making it 5 goals. It is to Bangash and 8 goals to Habtoor. So 2 teams back to the middle of the field here now. Possibly get this in before the hooter goes. Ball into play. Off on the near side. Jose, but as he does, let's see what's going on here. Capia reckons we should be going up forward on it as well, as Jose was going up onto that play. Did he infringe Kelly? Let's just have a look on this one here now. We can see there he comes out on it. Oh no, not Kelly, rather than being Tomasito. So, just gone to the third man, just to doubly sure. Capella's already wanting a 60 or more out of it. So they're going to try and check on the drone and see if they can see from there. You see umpire right, just gesticulating with his hand what he saw from where he was. And so, ladies and gentlemen, decision being made onto this one here now. And we do have a penalty in favour of Bangash. And so this is a 40-yard penalty. A penalty 3 in favour of Bangash by Dobson Horrell. And you see Juan Hareche is just asking a bit of clarification out of that one, and the umpire just showing that it's and indicating that he did actually come in, come over it, and then come off it again. And by the time you come off it, he had already infringed Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. So, circling round up onto it here now is going to be Alfredo Capella. Capella cantering up to this one nicely here now. Just checks the pony, gets hold of this one and sends that one straight through, and through the goals it is into the scoreboard for Alfredo Capella. And Bangash putting their score 6 goals to 8 it is here now. So, Habtoor had their little whirl of inspiration. Now Bangash are coming back at them again here. 2 goals is the margin now, and the ball's back into play in the middle of the line-out. Tomasito looking for it. So is Jose. Jose gets it pulled away from him there by Tomasito. Kelly comes up with it once more. Kelly onto the play, but he gets ridden off, and the ball gets taken away from him there by Hareche. He's over the top of that one there, and Jose fizzes that one up here now. Tries to get that one up for Facu Llorente and Facu Kelly. They believe might have just come across him on that one there. Let's have a little look. But ladies and gentlemen, that there will end chukker number 3 with a score being 8 goals to Habtoor, 6 goals to Bangash at the end of chukker number 3. And we'll go into half-time now, ladies and gentlemen, whilst the players change. And then we will come back after a few messages and adverts from Polo Line.
Nosotros decimos que a lo Boca, nosotros vamos a lo Boca, como dice Tomasito, que es todo garra y yo soy de River igual, así que, pero bueno, a lo Boca es la frase. Esta es la 5ª temporada, vine por medio de Min Podestá, que me recomendó con Fede Potowski y arrancamos, yo sin conocer la Fede, caí acá y acá por ahora estoy. Así que ya hace 5 temporadas que estamos juntos. Partiendo de la base de Haider, que es un genio que no, cero presión, siempre buena onda, ganamos, buenísimo, perdemos, vamos a tomar una birra todo igual. Partiendo de esa base y con Fede abajo, que es un personaje que siempre buena onda, divertido, Marquito Focase también, que son los que arrancaron con Haider y los que están medio al mando de todo. Y después siguiendo desde veterinaria, marinita, todo el día en las caballerizas, los peticeros, que es todo un grupo de gente de por acá buenísimo. Y siempre nos pasa lo mismo, que los que vienen, bueno, este año Tomasito y Cape, súper buena onda, se ponen la camiseta, esto es todo pasión y meterle y huevos. Y tenemos a Cape atrás, que es un genio, organiza y cómo maneja todo atrás, con el palazo que tiene y nosotros apretando adelante. Y Tomasito una garra impresionante. La verdad que estamos medio que cada uno en su posición y ellos me guían a mí, yo los acompaño con palmas, los buenos son ellos, así que... Pero bueno, venimos bien y con los equipos que hay este año, la verdad que todos los equipos igual de montados, súper montados, las organizaciones la verdad que han traído muy buenos caballos, cada jugador trajo sus caballos. Nosotros vinieron 16 de Argentina, compró Haider, todos traídos por Fede y la verdad que re bien, o sea, son todos caballos de Haider. Que bueno, año a año viene mejorando, cantidad, calidad, la verdad que hoy estamos bastante más cómodos que hace un par de años, la verdad que los caballos la vienen bancando todos los partidos muy bien.
We like to play a very fair game, and we think due to discipline and being committed with being consistent. We're looking forward to seeing the finals, not just the semifinals. No, this year is totally different in the discipline and the commitment of each player, especially myself. Me personally, since Nico, the coach, moved with us, we have become an independent team. That is a big factor. So there's a lot of difference with being a combined team with Habtoor Polo. Other than that, I stick and ball maybe 3-4 times more than I stick and ball with last year or the years before. I sit down with the players, if not every day, every other day. We have dinner. Even if we're bored of each other, we have to sit down. We don't have a choice. Everyone needs to sit down, joke at each other, make fun, speak serious, insult each other, whatever. Just to get everything correct for the next game. Let's start off with the first match we played against UAE, which was in the Silver Cup. The first match we were leading around 9-5. And I remember exactly that I fouled around twice, 2 times I fouled, and that was due to not sticking to the strategy. So we were ahead by 4 goals in the third, to the end of third, to the beginning of fourth chukker. And then because of the fouls and missing the golden goal, we lost. That game was ours, for sure. But due to our mistake, we lost it. The second game we played against UAE, we lost it fair and square. It was a very tight game. And this game was a lucky charm. They always say the third one's a charm. And we won fair and square with this one. Maybe the toughest team we've ever played this season. And I'm pretty sure the team, the UAE, knows that they were going to be facing a very intimidating team, knowing that we don't have issue with horses this season. Everyone is technically maneuvering in every single game. Every stream Polo Line sends us, we watch in detail. We take a video of the fouls we believe is not the fouls, and we sit down with the referees. We have dinner with them. We explain everything. Everyone's very self-critical, which is the best thing. And yeah, everyone's looking forward to reaching the final and celebrating very hard. This is what we're looking forward to, and yeah, may the best man win.
So welcome back here now to our Polo Line viewers to Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club for our second semi-final in the Bentley Gold Cup 2024. We have some stats here for you now. 8 goals to 6 is the score after 3 chukkers. 5 field goals there by Habtoor, 2 by Bangash. Throw-ins 7 and 8, so pretty even Stevens. 8 fouls by Bangash, 5 for Habtoor. 3 from 3 penalties for Habtoor and 4 from 5 from Bangash. Corners, unfortunately, Bangash are unable to convert theirs. We have 1 yellow card. And so good afternoon to Abu Bakr Farouk Jibrin from Kaduna in Nigeria. A great supporter of Polo Line. I hope you're enjoying the polo, sir. And now we have a view down there in the Habtoor camp. Bangash are already onto the field. As Habtoor look to mount up and get back out in the field for the last 2 chukkers. You see Mohammed just mounting up. And it looks like we have our progression of the match so far. After chukker number 1, 3 goals to 2. In favour of Habtoor, 5-4 after chukker number 2, and 8-6 after chukker number 3. So let's see what we have here for these last 2 chukkers. With Juan Harechi coming back out, it looks like Jose is getting onto his other little grey pony here now. We wish him well with that other little mare. There you see Jose just mounting up and coming back out onto the field. And so it looks like we're starting off here now with a spot penalty in favour of Habtoor Polo. And it is Juan Harechi to bring this ball into play here now. Harechi taps it. In comes Kelly. Juan sends out the middle there for Jose, but taken forward, dragged forward, try to drag it forward there. Di Capella going forward onto it once more, gets in, gets hooked off out of it. The ball's going to travel, no, it's just going to be Facu Llorente to finish that one off and puts it away. Does Facu Fernandez Llorente, making it 9 goals it is to Habtoor and 6 goals to Bangash. You see on the replay there, he worked his way through. He ended up just Capella had tried to swoop that one forward, didn't manage to do so. Jose picked it up forward again, finally got hooked off out of it, and the ball didn't quite travel. And literally within inches of the goal line there, it was Facu Llorente to finish it off. So the 2 teams will line up, this time in front of us here now. just had a whistle on the play whilst they just re-erect the goalpost properly. And there it is. And so the two teams will line up here now. On umpire Dixon. To get this into play. Into play it is. Faku gets a bit of that one there. First onto it's going to be Capella sends that one in towards the middle of the field looking for Tomasito, but it's going to be Faku Llorente. Comes onto it, changes the backhand. The backhand comes in for Jose Araja. Araja going forward here now with Haider after him, and Kelly's coming up the middle of the field as well here now. It is Araja. Goes with a good approach shot there. Nice straight shot. Looks to straighten this up. Kelly's coming back to get the hook, and he goes one more tap, but he goes a little bit wide on it. Kelly scoops that one out, or tries to scoop it out to the side. Leaves it there for... We get a whistle on that play, as we can see as it just disappeared into the shadows. Faku just tries to flick it away, and coming around in front to try and pick up the ball and turn it away in front of Tomasito was Jose Araja. So the ball's placed down, and it's going to be Capella to bring it back into play. He has Tomasito behind him. Comes inside there of Jose, yields off and leaves it now for Tomasito. Tomasito changes the direction of the flow of play, but decides to come back in between the two players here now. Does Tomasito there with Faku in front. Tries to get hold of that one, send it up for Capella, but the backhand comes in by Faku Llorente. Faku Llorente's ball falls for Capella. Onto that one first. Capella, stick side, back onto his near side. Back onto his stick side, looking after Jose. Looks over his shoulder to see where Faku is. He realises he's coming for him. Turns it down the boards. Comes away from it here now, being pushed deeper down by Faku Llorente. Having to get to work here now. Oh, he left that one behind, came off the pony, and Faku picks it up here now. Faku, he has Jose gone towards the goal. Looks up, takes a short play, keeps it moving forward. This time, opens that shoulder up and drives it in towards the goal. He took one look at goal and put it away through. Faku Llorente. No point trying to go through all that traffic when you've got a shot like that. He's pulled some beauties off here since he's been here. Comes over, sends that one through, straight through the goal. Lovely goal there by Faku Fernandez Llorente. So two teams lining up here now. On umpire Dixon. Dixon sends that ball in. In comes Jauretche onto the play. Jauretche on the boards. Gets a little bit of protection there from Jose. White's told to clear. Move on out of it. And it is Jauretche sends that ball up here now, but who's going to surface with it? Can't quite get back onto that one. Can. His man, and they're all trying to wait for that ball to come down as players are coming up the line. Let's see where we're going with this one here now. And we can see he sends the ball up there. Kappa and Llorente try to get onto it, but we've got Tomasito and Jose coming up behind it as well. And Tomasito push him a little bit into it. Was the white player right? We will go to the third man here. The score, 10-6 it is in favour of Habtoor. And we have a confirmation there of a 30-yard penalty being given here to Habtoor. And we can see as Capella's just coming onto it, hovering over the line when you've got players coming through with momentum from behind. And we have a penalty 2 in favour of Habtoor for Juan Jauretche. Juan Jauretche walks up to this one here now. Drives, he shoots and takes that one through the goal. It is for Juan Jauretche. And coming back out of the field after changing ponies is Faku and Jose. So back to the middle it is here now. On umpire Dixon. Lovely penalty there by Jose Raja. 11-6. Ball into play. Out the back of the line out comes. Tomasito wants that one there. Sorry, Tomasito. Yes, it is. Tomasito gets up past one man. Shouldn't drag that any further forward, but it's now going to be Jauretche sends the backhand, but Capella's going to pick it up first with Jose there with him. Goes with a big shot to send this one further forward, but it looks like to intercept that one and falls nicely for Juan Jauretche. One. Turns it away there from Haider. Comes Kelly, comes round the back, trying to pick this one up here now. Kelly comes in and picks it up as he has a man in front of him. Let's see what we see on this replay here now. Just comes round. Kelly's coming round from one side to the other. And Tomasito just falls across the front of the player as Kelly comes to try and steal it on that near side. Focus totally on the ball there for Faku Kelly. And so we have a 5B here now in favour of Habtoor. Ball being teed up there by Faku. There's Juan Harechi, just quickly changes. So sorts his mallet out. Juan Harechi onto the play now. Juan taps it up. Kelly comes in onto him. Goes under the neck with that one there. Comes off the pony. Let's see. Did he infringe or did he not? Let's see what the story is. Or did Juan Harechi just drive that straight into the pony? And Kelly rightfully dismounts to check his pony here now. Looks to be okay, so he just trots it up and just hops back on because he can. So we go now for the third man to go for the replay to see if he was clean. And so, yellow card has been given to Faku Kelly. The umpire just explained how he is coming in onto the line, infringing it at the last minute there. And let's see on the drone here now. Comes out this way. And nearly collided with Harechi as well as he was coming through. So, we have a penalty here in favour of Habtoor. From the 30-yard line. For Juan Harechi. So Juan tees that ball up. Takes a couple of nice practice swings there. Make sure his team is onside. And players called. Juan Harechi comes up to this one and strikes that one, but it's gone wide. Out towards the right-hand side it is. So the score remains the same. 11 goals it is to Habtoor and 6 to Bangash. And so the ball's placed on the back line here now. Capella not wanting to waste any time. Gets a move on here now. Capella looking possibly to go coast to coast. Capella goes up in between the players here now. Capella once again. Capella this time drops the hammer down here now and sends it up here now for Haider. Coming up is Mohammed. Spoils that play. The ball skews off out towards the side. And now it's been left for Kelly to come onto. He's hooked off out of it by Faku. The backhand strong again there from Harechi for Jose Araja. Araja going back with him there is going to be Tomasito. Checks up, turns away from him, comes back inside, got the pony, got the skills, and turns it round and sends it back in towards the middle of the field there, looking for Harechi. Coming at him, though, is going to be Kelly. Harechi once again. Harechi coming forward. Kelly looks for a little bit more from the pony, goes a little bit straight with that one there, deep into the corner, allowing Kelly to come back at him, but it is now going to be Faku. Faku takes it away here. Faku Llorente with Capella there with him, and Kelly in front, comes in, stops that play. A little bit of a backhand there, but it's now picked up by Jose, and Jose tries to come round the front of that one there, but Kelly's onto it first. And we get a whistle on the play. Well, we can see here on the replay, he tries to come round it, and Kelly's got himself established. He's so quick at getting round back onto these plays, is Faku Kelly. We're just asking for a change of pony there. Possibly one of Mohammed's ponies got a bit of a knock or something. Or there's a bit of a tack issue. So he'll pop down to the bottom end and quickly change ponies. And so it looks like Haider's going to do the same. So we've got 2:13 here in chukker number 4, and the score is 11 goals to 6. And whilst up that top end, we've probably got a few of the Bangash players just having a quick hop from pony to pony, and a great view there of the hotel here at Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club for our Polo Line viewers. And then back down there to the camp of Bangash. Mohammed having quickly changed, as is Haider. both coming from the scoreboard end. And then we'll get this fourth chukker back underway once again. As Kelly just goes in, changes mallet. So, Alfredo Capella brings the ball into play here now for Bangash. Goes with a big shot and sends that one straight up the front door here now, looking for Kelly, but first surface on it there will be Facu Llorente. Going back with him, though, is Tomasito. Goes with the backhand in towards the middle of the field. Half cut out the play there by Hyder. And quickly onto that one there is going to be Jauretche, sending it up to Jose once more. Jose Araja. Jose is a little bit wide to the left. He's just going to go one more little flick, and that's all it takes from Jose Araja. Putting another one on the board there. Goal number 12 now for Habtoor. So great goal there by Jose Raja and Habtoor, making it now 12 goals to 6, and the two teams back to the middle of the field once more. We've got just under a minute and a half left to go here in chukker number 4. So ball into play, front of the line out. Hyder gets a bit of that one there. Tomasito tries to pick it up, but Jose takes it forward, takes the backhand. The backhand gets stopped in the air there by Capella, who's back onto his own play. Capella with Tomasito there, in behind. Capella takes this ball forward. Capella again. Capella once more. Capella coming away from the players here now, weaving his way through. He has Llorente behind, but this time he goes for it with Jauretche on his shoulder there now. Tries to go under the neck with that one there, but it's get left behind, and it's going to be Llorente to come up with the spoils first. Llorente straightens this one up here now. Coming back is Kelly. Goes with the backhand. The backhand comes in. We get a whistle on the play. As Llorente came back in and picked up the play, sent it up forward. Kelly comes in onto that one there. And on his near side play, unfortunately, it looked like he possibly drifted across it, but let's see what the umpires decide. There must have been something else on that one there, as we now have, we'll just have a little look at that one again possibly, and we have a penalty from the 30-yard spot for a penalty 2 in favour of Bangash. Let's see on the drone. Just slightly manipulated there possibly, and so therefore we have the penalty in favour of Bangash, and it is going to be Tomasito to come up to this one here. Doesn't waste any time, and through the goal it is for another one on the board there by Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. And Bangash make it 7 goals it is to Bangash, and 12 goals still though to Habtoor. 12-7 the score. Dixon lines the two teams up, bowls that ball into play at the twos. Out the back it comes. Fernandez Llorente picks that one up on the near side, but it's fed up to him there by Jose, and Llorente going up to it there in front of Tomasito. Facu in front of Tomasito. Tomasito thought he had that line, and it's a tap, tap, tap one more time there. And through the goal it is for Habtoor and Facu Fernandez Llorente. And there's a bit of tittle-tattle there, and he wasn't happy about it. He thought that he had the line. He thought he had crossed in front of him, did Tomasito. And there's the chukker, ladies and gentlemen. The hooter has gone, so that there will end chukker number 4, with the score being 13 goals it is to Habtoor, 7 goals to Bangash. And so we'll go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line before we come back for the 5th chukker here this afternoon of our second semi-final in the Bentley Gold Cup 2024.
At Clutie, crafting perfection is an art. Every product is a masterpiece, meticulously created with German precision. Experience the journey from concept to creation. Impeccable finishes, enduring elegance, our products redefine functionality. Clutie, the shape of water.
So welcome back here now to our Polo Line viewers. As we just see that last goal there, the last play by Facu Fernandez Llorente with Tomasito in hot pursuit. And now we have the two teams back on the field. And I believe there was a little bit of dissent there to the umpires, so we'll be starting off with a 5B in favour of Habtoor. You've got Putra Shah Jahan, he's also tuned in as well, which is great to see. Great support for Polo Line and the Bentley Gold Cup 2024 here in Dubai at Al Habtoor Polo Resort and Club. So the score, 13-7 to start. Chukka number 5, and Juan Harechi to bring it in here now. Juan comes in, drives that forward, up over the front door. Looking for that one there is going to be Capella. Capella goes onto it. You see Jose just kept off at it with Tomasito. Tomasito turns his attention here now to Facu Llorente. Tomasito and Facu together there behind, whereas Capella goes forward. Capella goes forward up onto it. Near side play, clean there by Jose. Turns it round, but the first to surface with it is going to be Tomasito once more. Tomasito checks up, comes back inside, goes under the neck with that one there slightly. Goes out wide, but it's first of all going to be picked out now by Harechi. His backhand picked up by Jose. Jose going back here now. Jose avoids the hook, couldn't take the ball. Backhand by Haider, just keeps it away from Facu, and it's going to be picked up here now by Capella. Capella settles down on it, gets this ball moving up forward, up the field here now. Alfredo Capella. Capella checks up, comes back inside of the players. Capella opens that shoulder up and gives that ball a ride, looking for Tomasito at the front, but controlling the middle of the field there is Juan Harechi. Harechi on the play. Haider looking for something out of that one there on the great Balthazar. And it is now going to be Harechi to send this one up forward. And he does. And he's looking there for Facu Llorente. He's ridden off out of it. Gets told to leave it. Does Kelly. Turn now by Capella. Capella on this one again. And he unleashes it and sends it up over the front door here now. Looking for Haider. Haider Bangash out the front there. Gets a good approach shot. There's Haider. Haider in towards the middle of the field. Haider Bangash once more. Haider just looking for the finishing shot. He's going to have to try and cut this one, but unfortunately just got over the top of that ball a little bit, and it just goes wide. So the ball's on the back line here now for Juan Harechi. To bring the ball into play for Habtoor. Juan Harechi sends it out long, strong, about the halfway line. This is going to come to surface. Mohammed looking to come onto this one here nicely now. Mohammed going up the field here there with Haider. Mohammed again, lovely approach shot there by Mohammed. Mohammed Habtoor just looking for the last one here now. Goes with a tap and puts it away right through the middle of the goal for Mohammed Al Habtoor, ladies and gentlemen. Putting goal number 14 on the board there for Habtoor Polo. Great approach shot there by Mohammed. Textbook stuff. And put that one away nicely. So 14-7 it is, and back to the middle of the field. Players quickly hopping off certain horses, and back to the middle they will come. Umpires won't be waiting, but Habtoor will all be on side. So Mohammed's there. Jose joins him off the front of the line out. Here comes Haider. Haider couldn't quite pick that one up. Tomasito on the play here now. Tomasito played this little mare earlier and scored a cracking goal offer. Goes forward once again. Tomasito. The players marking each other closely and tightly. Taps this one up forward. Here's Tomasito looking to sweep this one under the neck, and under the neck he does, and straight through the centre of the goals it is there for Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. Made the score now. 8 goals it is to Bangash, 14 to Habtoor. You see, he plucked that one nicely out of the air there, did Tomasito, and he goes forward with it. And underneath the neck and through the goals. So the players back to the middle of the field. Facu changing, Tomasito changing too. Bowls that ball into play. And it's going to be Capella. Picks it up, drags it round, goes under the neck and fizzes this one out forward here now. Who's going to be first to surface up onto this one here now? And it looks like it's going to be Hyder. Hyder couldn't quite pick that one up cleanly on the near side, but the backhand comes in by Facu Fernandez-Llorentes and opens it up once again. But it's going to be Kelly. Swoops that one underneath the neck. Kelly going back onto this, as is Capella. Capella tries to pick that one up. Tomasito's looking for it. Kelly quickly bounces around the corner and literally bounces around the corner. Comes onto it, straightens himself up, goes forward once again. Up onto the play here one more time. He keeps running this ball forward in towards the goal. Actually, no, that's Tomasito, sorry. But it's Kelly onto the near side here now. Kelly couldn't quite pick that one up, and the backhand comes in. It comes away from the danger area. Mohammed comes in, picks that one up and clears it away nicely out towards the boards. Off the boards it comes. There with Hyder. Hyder plays a backhand, opening up a nice bit of angle there, and Kelly swoops onto it here now. Kelly trying to control the ball and bring it forward here now. He's got Jose in front. He's got Tomasito there, and he flicks that one up to him. Tomasito just finishes that one off nicely on the near side there for Bangash. Taking the score 9 goals it is to Bangash. 14 to Habtoor. You see Kelly here trying to work that one forward, but it's actually, he does yield off it in the end and leaves it there for Tomasito, just in the shadows, lost sight of the balls for a moment. So a great goal there by Tomasito Fernandez-Llorentes as the two teams come back to the middle of the field. Ball into play. Out it comes. Tomasito opens up that backhand, looking for Capella, but the comes off the pony. A backhand sent further there by Haureche, but first to surface with it is going to be Tomasito. Tomasito cuts this one out in towards the middle of the field for Kelly to try and pick up, but it's taken away from him, though, by Juan Haureche. Haureche there with Kelly. Kelly takes a ride off, tries to take the play as well. Looking both sides of the pony there in front of Haureche, and we get a whistle on the play. We can see here on this replay, he comes in, tries to steal it, coming one side, then the other side, and Juan Haureche is just patiently parked, waiting. So we get a spot penalty here now in favour of Habtoor, sent up forward there by Juan Haureche for Mohammed Habtoor. Mohammed there with Hyder. Mohammed and Hyder together. In behind is Capella to come and clean and pick up the pieces here now for Bangash. Tries to do so, didn't get it, but a good backhand there by Hyder. Bangash looking to unleash the Kraken in the form of Capella. Capella up over the halfway line here now. Capella to the 60-yard line. Capella, will he go one or will he run it short? He runs it short, and a lovely approach shot there by Capella. A little bit wide, checks the pony up and puts that one away for Alfredo Capella. Beautiful goal there by Alfredo Capella and Bangash. Taking the score now, 9 goals to 14. You can see on the replay there, 10 rather, I apologise. 10 goals it is to Bangash, 14 to Habtoor. So a lovely goal there by Alfredo Capella. Came in, tried to clean up first time round, but didn't quite happen for him. And Hyder Bangash putting out a lovely backhand to unleash Capella. So into the line out once more. Hoso sends the backhand across the field here now. Facu Fernandez-Llorentes coming to pick this one up here now. Facu goes under the neck with that one there, looking for Mohammed, but the centre of the field is well controlled there by Hyder, who looks to pick it up on the near side. And back tries to come back onto it, does so. Hyder picks up the play here now. And it looks like his teammates have said thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Habtoor Polo, who go through to play against Dubai Wolves by Cafu on Saturday in the finals of the Bentley Gold Cup 2024. Running out the winners 14-10 over a very valiant indeed Bangash by Dobson and Horrell. And so I'd love to see you giving them a big hand of applause as well. A great team effort by this Bangash team, who have gone from strength to strength. But they now bow out of the tournament here. And it is for Habtoor Polo to move forward, walking back to their pony lines in unison. So big congratulations there between Facu and Jose. And we can see the quick progression of the match. 3 goals to 2 at the end of chukker number 1 for Habtoor. 5-4 after chukker number 2. 3 after chukker number 3, it was 8 goals to 6. And after chukker number 4, it's 13-7. And after checker number 5, it was 14-10. Running out the winners, Habtoor Polo, to go through to the main finals on Saturday against Dubai Wolves by Cafu. So a very jubilant camp indeed there of Habtoor Polo, and rightly so too. Mohammed, the youngest son there. Congratulations by Gije, Raj Abu Jubain, and all the crew down there. And Andy Coutinho as well. JJ Alberti, Bautista Bejagar. Of course, I mentioned earlier, was substituted, as we know, by Facu Fernandez, and a big hug, group hug there. Facu and Jose and Mohammed. Tommy Duran taking it. And that's actually Juan Cruz Rivera. A big hug to Jose as Andy. Quite rightly so, an elated camp. All looked like the wheels might fall off when Bauti got his injury in the Silver Cup. But Facu's just stepped up to the plate and grown from strength to strength. You should see Facu going back to the pony lines there, just to thank his groom, or groom should we say. And well done to him.
Without the helmet and sunglasses? Yeah.
So they'll all go check their ponies, and we wish all the best for Jose Araja, of course, with his that little grey mare of his. And now we quickly go to an interview with Mohammed Habtoor.
Thank you, Adam. We are here with Mohammed Habtoor. You just won the semi-final, and you are playing the final against your son on Saturday. This is the happiest moment of the polo career in the past. How many years?
Yeah, I mean many years. You know, I won the Gold Cup long time, and then I went to the final many times. Wolves, they didn't have the chance to reach the final, so I'm more happy for the Wolves to reach the final. You know, it's my second team. Patron is my son, so both of us on the final. For now, whoever wins, it's same win for us. So hopefully will be like a great match. They have amazing team.
If you have to give a tip to your son for Saturday?
Cut his allowance. No, I mean he's a good player, definitely better than me. I think I gave him the green light to do whatever he wants. You know, he selected the players, he selected the horses. He had a new coach and manager, Nico Petraki, and I think it made the change for him. So if he win, but he have to work hard to win against me. So if he win, I'll be very happy for him.
Fantastic. Well, more Habtoors coming in the way too. There you go.
Good vamos. Good namos.
Namos!
Thank you, Mohammed.
Thank you.
Back to you, Adam.
Number one? Who's number one? Who's number one?
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. There you go. Good interview there with Mohammed Habtoor. Rightly so, very happy indeed. And we'll just go to a few of the main goals here now. And you see this one here picked up by Tomasito. Put that one away. And here, Jose Araja going towards goal. Absolutely deadly in front of goal. Taps this one, taps it again in the air. Had a couple of great back-to-back goals there. And again, once more, And you see the work here there of Faku just keeping Tomasito off, so therefore his man can go forward and have that little bit of a luxury of space and time. As you know, it was Kelly who was keeping off out the play. And here we go here now. We have, once again, Tomasito coming forward. Goes with that one, under the neck and finishes it off. Great goal there by Tomasito Fernandez Llorente. And this one here. Oh, quickly got round up onto that one there once more, did Jose. Jose going to goal here now. Jose, one more tap will do and said thank you very much indeed. Great goal. Got away there from Alfredo Capella. And here comes forward. Kelly's trying to come back to him, but by that stage, just nothing that could really be done apart from hope he would miss it. But he ain't going to miss in front of goal. And this one here, Mohamed Habtoor. Lovely approach shot there by Mohamed. And comes up onto it now. Textbook stuff. Keeps it short, taps it through, made sure of it. And again, the drone shot there of that. Bringing up the final score there of 14 goals to 10 in favour of Habtoor. And so we'll go to a few stats here now. Thank you very much indeed. Habtoor 14 to 10 over Bangash. Field goals 10 from Habtoor, 5 from Bangash. Throw-ins, even Stevens, 12 apiece. Fouls, not a great difference between them, 8 to 13. Penalties, 4 from 5 and 5 from 6 by Bangash. Corners, no corners unfortunately scored today, but there were a few yellow cards dished out there to Bangash. Maybe a bit of frustration just boiling over there as we have a great view of the skyline in Dubai in the background. And so for myself, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Snowden and Polo Line, we look forward to you tuning in on Saturday for our 2 matches, the subsidiary final, and of course the main final between Habtoor Polo and Dubai Wolves by Cafu. Thank you very much indeed.